NCAA 14, a game that changed a lot of people. Well, I don't know, changed, but it was the last last college football game for 11 years. And with the new college football game released on Tuesday, I think it's the time to look at this amazing game. So I actually don't have this game, so I'm going to be playing one of the most iconic dynasties on the game, Mr. Hurricane's Kalispell Dynasty, in the background. So credit Mr. Hurricane. I think that NCAA 14 is the best football game ever released. Maybe NCAA football 25 is good, better, but I think that NCAA 14 holds a spot on the pedestal in like the top three sports games of ever released. I don't know if it's because how good the game actually is, or if it's because just the amount of audience that it's managed to gain over the years. With it being the last NCAA game for 11 years, the community for this game is probably gone by now since the new game release, but at its peak, NCAA 14 had a big following. And in fact, I think it hit its biggest following probably like 2 or 3 years ago, long after it released. It was that good of a game. That's how you know a game stays on for a long time. It's because it's a good game. You're not going to be able to get a bad game and people are still going to talk about it a decade from now. I mean, Maximum Football 20 was a college game released a few years ago, and nobody talked about that after like 3 weeks and maybe even a week. And it just wasn't a good game, so that's why people just didn't want to play it. But in terms of this game has this game has shaped a lot of people's childhoods, people that love football. This has been their favorite game. And it's impossible to argue that it's one of the best football games of all time released and the best sports game of all time. So this is just a tribute to NCAA 14. I got my copy in 2016 on my PS3, but then my PS3 doesn't work anymore, so I haven't had it for around like 5 or 6 years now, and now I have a PS5. So I used to have an Xbox One, but I don't anymore. That's my brother's. Anyway, this is not my usual Minecraft video, but I hope you guys like this video. This is one of my favorite games of all time, so I thought I'd make a tribute to NCAA 14.